back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a get it all done video, but more on the cleaning side of things. As you can hear my crazy little girl running around. First things first, I just head to Aldi because there's a few things I need for the weekend. We do have Easter this coming weekend and I can't find eggs to dye, so I have to go do that real fast, then come back and get started on all the cleaning. If you enjoy what you see today, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you like videos like this one, and I'm going to head out to Aldi before she drives you guys crazy in the background. Home from Aldi right here. I'm gonna open that and show you what all I got. It's not a huge mess, but it is some stuff I need that I get cheaper at Aldi than I do at Walmart, so it's just easier to get from there. And Miss Impatient right here is just waiting for her new pig learning toy. Since she is not going to let me wait until I open all these other bags, this is just one of the learning toys that came out this week. It's really cute and it's a, hang on. This is what it does. I mean, you could put the coins in there. It knows what color and what numbers on the coins, and she can hit the little nose and it will talk.
But I find it.
See?
When I ask a question, please insert the correct coin.
Let's do the haul real fast. That was from the pig, which she has over there playing with right now. Declan loves these plain chips as well as Aiden. These are Gwen's favorite little vanilla cookies. She likes the Walmart brand too, but she'll take these when I go to Aldi. Completely out of garlic powder, so needed, well, almost completely out of garlic powder. I wanted to make bread for a while and haven't had any yeast, so I bought some of that. Needed more onions. Saw these and fell in love with them because I like the wood handle instead of like mine or metal handle. I'll show you, but I really liked the white. That I've needed for a long time, a canister for my coffee, so I finally picked one up while I was there. These are because I'm hosting Easter, and I think they'll just be really, really cute to put out there, little chicks and little bunnies in there. I have 2 bags of these already in my freezer, and feeling it, I'm like, that's not gonna be enough, and they had 1 bag left, so I bought 1 more bag of these today. More cheese sticks for Gwen, strawberries because we had to, and Walmart was out, and then obviously I finally found the eggs for dyeing this weekend. 2 of these dozen are going to be for dyeing, and then 1 is just for our house for normal eggs. My mom will also be bringing over another dozen that she wants the kids to dye for her, so she has hard-boiled eggs to eat at her house. So the kids will be dyeing 3 dozen, but 1 of these is for the house for the week, 2 are for Easter.
Every change has a reason. Baby, let it come to you.
You will see that I don't empty out the old garlic powder before putting the new in there, but I do shake it up. That is because we go through garlic powder so quickly that if it's a spice we go through on a regular basis, I'm not worried about putting the old on the top and the new in the bottom of the bottle. I don't really care. We go through it too fast.
Passion's gone, we are doing it wrong. Baby, you and I should start living now. With the whole world at our feet, we could stay or we could leave. There is nothing in between. So baby, we should start living now. 'Cause we only have this life. Wanna laugh and wanna cry. I don't wanna waste my time. So baby, we should start.
Not sure what this red mess is that's stuck or why there's a random pile of sugar on my counter, but either way, all the surfaces today, I'm gonna use the Mrs. Meyer's Daisy, the spring scent. It's really pretty, but I have to go buy a new bottle of the peony because that is actually my favorite for this time of year.
Close, can you feel it? Something is behind the clouds. We just have to believe it, that we can make the sun come out. Let us lose ourselves in a fairy tale. Who can say what's wrong or right? We're the only ones who can decide. Baby, you and I should start living now. With the whole world at our feet, we could stay or we could leave. There is nothing in between. So baby, we should start living now. 'Cause we all.
While cleaning the kitchen, I have music running, and my current favorite thing, because it's just got so many great hits on it, is telling Alexa to play my Pandora and to play the summer radio. It is just so good. I'm pausing the kitchen cleaning for 1 minute. I am gonna go back out there in a second, but I want to start a load of laundry real fast, and it involves the bedroom. I was already gonna wash my bedding today anyways because of the dog, and I will show you that in a minute. But my husband has hated this quilt comforter thing ever since I bought it. I think it's actually a duvet insert, if I'm not wrong on that. But when I was in TJ Maxx this last weekend, or Marshall's, one of the two, I found a new one, and I'm gonna show it to you guys. This right here is why I had to wash our bedding today, because I had to walk our dog, and he got in the mud again and then jumped straight onto my bed. And there's more paws over there if you can actually see them. But yeah, I had to wash it today because of the dog. And yes, I know the new one is white too. I don't care. I own bleach and I own stain remover, so it's fine. But here's the thing. It was on clearance at Marshall's, and it's big and fluffy. It's got some shams in there. It's just solid white, and I love it so much. I can't wait to actually open it and see it once it's open. But my husband has never really liked this and all the lines and the pattern, and it's like stupid thin, like really thin. So I think this will be much better.
I wanna be a weekend lover. Yeah, I'ma be the best damn lover you got. I wanna mess up your covers. I don't wanna meet your mother. Never ever ask me how I've been. Remember why you have my number. I'm the best thing that has ever happened to you. Here's your time to shine. Now show me what you can do.
If I'm gonna be hanging out in the kitchen, something else I've recently learned I like to do, I found on TikTok, it is called Akinator. You tell Alexa to launch it, and it has to guess a character. It can be from a TV show, a movie, anything, a YouTuber. And we have stumped this thing numerous times, but it is so much fun. And this bottle right here that I showed you with Anna on it, it is because I did not want to look up a character or even say the word, so I'm just showing it to you on the closest thing I had. That way I wanted to see if she could guess it, and of course she did.
To you, here's your time to shine. Now show me what you can do. Make a move, the way my hands feel on your body, the way we're dancing in the dark. With every move I make, you're falling. The way my lips feel on your body, the way we're moving in the dark. With every breath we take, you're falling.
My tiny little Walmart order arrived while I was cleaning the dining room table, so I'm just gonna go ahead and share that with you because it's not much, but it is stuff I definitely needed and I couldn't pick up at Aldi. 2 cake mixes. The white one and this jello right here are for a poke cake for Easter, and then this strawberry one was Brianna's request for her birthday, which is actually tomorrow, and she wants me to put sprinkles in it, so make it like a strawberry funfetti, but the outside's gonna be done like Hagrid's birthday cake to Harry because it's her 11th birthday, and you know, 11th birthday candles. This I needed for tonight. I absolutely love that beef gravy. It's so good. This goes with that cake for Easter. We were completely out of bread because Aiden finished it off this morning for breakfast. These all go together. I'm gonna make my Asian meatballs, and I like to serve it with broccoli, and then I top it with the green onions. It's just really, really good. I was completely out of my pick-me-up. We always buy milk. If I get any grocery order, I'm picking up milk in this house. And then as well as we were running low on all of this, so I grabbed it while I was doing it anyways. So I have more dishwasher pods, laundry pods, and Dawn. I told you it wasn't much, but definitely stuff that we needed. And I will say, I found a new trick. I was doing HelloFresh for a while, and we had an Asian dish, and they made us in butter ahead of time. Do just the whites of these, cook them up in some butter real fast, and then cook your rice in with that, however your rice package says to do it. It was amazing. So when I make the Asian rice this weekend to go with those meatballs, that's exactly what I'm gonna do, is I'm gonna put the whites on it, the whites in, and cook it up with the rice, and then the green part will be for the topping. But oh my God, just try it, it is amazing. Now that the Walmart order arrived, I can go ahead and start our dinner because it does need some time in the crock pot. I'm using a liner. That's completely up to your discretion. If you like them or you don't, skip them, it's on you. If it's a meal that I know is gonna stick or be really hard to clean, I say screw it, and I use one, but just do your own thing. This is actually like a play on Salisbury steak. I found it on TikTok, and you just use like hamburger patties that are pre-done. You can put them in there when they're still frozen, however you want to do it. And then for one batch, it's 5. I'm doing 10 because I have a bigger family. So 2 cans of the cream of mushroom, and I use this big jar of sauce of gravy. It wants a smaller one if it's just one, but again, doubling. And then season with whatever you like. I'm using salt, pepper. This is Montreal steak, and then garlic powder. And the kicker is one of these onion soup mixes, or if you have one of the beefy onion, that makes this even better. And if you want to amp up the flavor even more, do 2 of those. Put all the meat into your crock pot. Now, if you've ever tried to season frozen meat, you know that it doesn't stick very well. So if they are still frozen, I will add my seasonings into that. If they are thawed out, I will season the meat separately and then put the rest of that on it. But because they're frozen, all of these are getting mixed with that in a bowl real fast. You want to mix it up in the bowl first so that way everything is incorporated, and when it goes over your meat, you don't have like gravy over here and everything else over here. It's just better to mix in a bowl first and then pour every bit of it over the top. Make sure you cover your patties really good. Then just pop your lid on and then go on low for 6 or high for 4, and I don't have that much time, so mine's going on high. I've made this recipe, I think, twice before, and it's been devoured every single time. It's really easy and it's good. We serve it, one time I did over rice and one time I did over mashed potatoes. I have both options tonight. I'm gonna let my husband and my kids decide later when they get home, but I will show you guys that in a couple more hours, and I'm gonna go back to cleaning.
Nobody told me to settle down. Day nights and late nights don't get around. But there's something about you I like, about you I like. You're crazy for saying I should slow down, but maybe I'm escaping the love we found. There's something about you I like, about you I like. I get too drunk and too scared and lie to you. If only you knew I would.
If this is your first visit to my channel today, welcome. I am so happy you're here and that you found my channel. If you are enjoying what you see, please consider subscribing. This is what my channel is. It is cleaning, homemaking, motherhood, holiday fun with the kids, birthdays, you name it. It is so much fun over here, and I would love it if you would consider subscribing and sticking around.
Guess I'm just too scared to settle down. There'd be many nights I got too high and almost left town. But there's something about you I like, about you I like. I get too drunk and too scared and lie to you. If only you knew I would die for you. One of us gotta say the obvious. Nobody loves me better, nobody loves me better. Too drunk and too scared and lie to you. If only you knew I would die for you. One of us gotta say the obvious. Nobody loves me better, yeah. I get too drunk.
I almost forgot I had a dessert recipe, and Brianna reminded me. I'm going to show you guys how to do an Easter cookie cake. It is so easy. That's literally all you need right there. And I have a springform pan. You can use a pizza pan, whatever pan you really want to. I just like a springform because you can pop open the side and it just kind of comes out and it doesn't wear it, like you don't have to wear out the sides and stuff. So I like a springform, but again, you can use any pan you want. All right, ignore the lawnmower in the back. I'm sorry, but how you're gonna do this is you're gonna spray this down with nonstick cooking spray and then put this into the bottom and squish it all the way around until it's an even layer in there. And you can either mix these into it or just save them for on top. I'm gonna have some of both. I'm trying to do this while my lawn guy is quiet. I mixed some of the M&Ms in, and now I have more that I'm just kind of gonna place on top so that way they won't sink all the way to the bottom. And then I'm gonna take some of these eggs as well and kind of place them along the top and just kind of push those down a tiny, tiny bit. All right, this is what it will look like after you put M&Ms and the eggs across the top. And then you're just gonna bake this at 350 for about 20-25 minutes, depending on your oven. But when it's completely risen and you could put a toothpick or a knife through it and it comes out clean, it's done. While I'm waiting on the cookie to come out, I had someone ask me to please re-show how I do my kitchen towels and beach towels. So I'm gonna do that real fast. I learned it on TikTok like 2 years ago. It's really, really simple. These are a little more difficult. I have to fold them this way, but you just triangle down, pull this part over, flip it over, and then you're going to just roll all the way up. And then you're gonna have this little piece right here that you tuck in, like that. This one's more like a standard kitchen towel. I use these in the guest bathroom, but you fold it over, fold it down, flip it over, and then just start rolling pretty tight all the way up, and then just tuck the little tail like so. Slightly annoying, smaller kitchen towel, same process, but you don't have as much on the end. So it's just a tighter, smaller roll right here, but same concept. See? Beach towel. Down the triangle, down the side, flip it over, tuck and roll, all the way up. And the reason I like this with the beach towel is because I can throw them in the beach bag or throw them in the back of my car and they're going to stay together. Like the kids can throw them, move them around, whatever, it's gonna stay together. But that's how I get my kitchen drawer to look like that. And there's the new one I just did. See how much easier it is, and then you just grab one and go. So about 30 minutes later, it was done. Let it cool completely in the springform pan though before you try and get it out, and my eggs sank. They completely disappeared, so I'm going to put more of these on top. I tried to put the eggs where I felt there was one already, like you could tell that I cannot push down any further. The egg is sunk, but not that far down. So I did that in 2 spots to try and cover up the holes, and then some of the others I just kind of put them on, but I pushed them down a little bit so they'll stick in there. And then I'm gonna let this cool. This right here is why I love springform, because it just pops right out. The springform metal pan is still on the bottom. I'll serve it on that, but at least it comes out and there's no worry about you pushing it out of the pan or anything. It just comes right out. Gwenny was enjoying the playlist too and wanted to dance, but now I have to go back into my room and get the bed made so we'll be able to go to sleep tonight.
You had me at hello, 'cause where you go is where I go. I don't need nobody else. I got you, and you got me too.
You can ride all the blue. I wanna do what you want to. We can leave and run away someday.
Bed is made. It feels like a marshmallow. I'm like, it's so soft, but it seems really short on the side. So I don't know how well that's gonna go over, but we'll see. Either way, I went to put my throw blanket on it and it smells so bad like dog. I don't want to put it on a clean bed, so this next thing to be washed.
Don't you need me too? 'Cause I need you. Yeah, so call me anytime that you need a favor. Call me anytime I can come and sit in you. Call me anytime that you need a friend, and call me anytime when you're at a tight end. I got you, and you got me too.
I thought Mako only liked to fight the mop. Well, now he likes to fight the vacuum as well, so it's very hard to do the floors in my house without Mako.
I can take you anywhere, somewhere. We won't be scared.
You will see me flying high. I'm staring into your blue eyes. We don't need nobody else. I got you, and you got me too. I've been saving you. You save me too.
to dinner. This has been in there about 5 hours now, and it is bubbling away, but it turns out so good. I'm gonna plate it up and show you guys. Oh, and we're serving it with mashed potatoes. That's what my husband picked out of between rice and mashed potatoes, because we're doing Asian meatballs in like 2 nights, and that's with rice. So he wanted mashed potatoes with this, and then just some green beans, because I know the kids will eat that. All right, and there it is. It is so good. And you can add whatever seasonings you really want to this, but it's basically just like a gravy beef patty. It's so good. There's the cookie cake once it's cut. I'll show you guys closer up in a minute, but here's what one of the slices looks like. They're really cute. And then deep down in there, you can see where it's the chocolate chips, the M&Ms, and then down here is where it cut into one of the eggs that dropped. So it's just like chocolate everywhere. Oh, and there's another one right there, cross section. It's just really good. But that's gonna do it for this one. I only have a few dinner dishes to clean up, and I'm gonna fold that load of kid clothes when it's time for bed later, so I could just play with the kids and not have to worry about it. Thank you guys so much for watching this one. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.
Yeah, I need it. Don't you need it too? 'Cause I got you.
And you got me too.